Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm a minute late. I was getting clothes off the line and I had to hang the blanket up on the line and I made some fresh homemade iced tea. So I got some iced tea. It's been a morning. See my hair. It's been a morning. I've been busy. Um, I want to welcome everybody. This is Hook and Stitch and Island Style. I'm Antoinette, your hostess, coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada, located in the Bay of Fundy. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. If you are new to the channel and you might like what you see, then click subscribe, the bell and all, and hopefully you get notified when I upload, have a live, or post on the community tab. I want to welcome our returning fiber family members, new fiber family members, my island yarnies, and my yayas. So welcome in, everybody. I'm so sorry. Oh, Susanna, I'm sorry. Oh, I hope you feel better. I hear you on the migraine. I hear you on the migraine. I have had a busy morning. I had to move the car and the pickup. They came and did the grass. I just ran out and put the sprinkler on for the new work. I planted the new grass, so somewhere in the next hour, I'll have to run out and just move it a little bit. So bear with me. I've got the premiere with Lindsay scheduled for this Thursday at 2 p.m. Atlantic time. Lindsay will be in the chat, and there is a surprise. There is going to be a giveaway. I'm just not going to tell you what it is, but I can tell you it has to do with Lindsay. But I will be doing that this Thursday, so make sure you're in the chat. You might be lucky, you might win it. I got a tutorial up this morning on the PSSO, so that's up. Let's see what other announcements. I got called this morning. I am going to be filling in this summer on the Abnaki again. So, but the good thing about that is I do get the 5 days off. I have been going on to the Princess a couple hours in the evening, just refreshing on engineering and stuff. Welcome in, Dragon Clat. Welcome in, Zara. Welcome in, Little Sis. Welcome in, Susanna. Okay, who else did I miss here? And Christine, she had to go to a meeting. So thank you if you're watching the replay again. Yes, so I'm trying to schedule one live a week. How it's going to work with me working, it won't be on the same day because, of course, I work 14-hour shifts on the Abnaki. I work 5, I'm off 2. I work 2, I'm off 5. I'm off 5, work 2, on 5. So something like that. Anyways, I got my new uniforms washed, hung them out, just took them off the line. It's been a crazy morning. Ran out and got the mail, and we're going to open this because some of the things in here are for the potiversary. Welcome in, Demetra. Welcome in, Demetra. I'm so glad you like your cordsmith. I'm so glad you did a nice job too. I saw your of course I watched the video. Also came today, and this is for the potiversary. I'm going to show you what it is. It's in this box. You want to see what it is? You want to see what it is? Huh? This is for the potiversary. It's going to be one of the big prizes. It's a Prim MIDI knitting machine. I have one, and I love mine. So they had it on sale, so I ordered another one. So it's a Prim MIDI knitting machine. So that's going to be one of the prizes for potiversary. And if I get monetized by August, we're going to have even a bigger celebration. I've got lots of leftover stuff from the birthday bash, and I sent out over 30 packages for the potiversary. There was over 30 winners. I'm glad to meet you. Oh, I love my homemade iced tea. Okay, so put in the chat there. What are you drinking? What are you working on? How's the weather? I'm gonna try to get in the pool later this week and get the ladder in because every minute that I'm not working, I will be swimming in the pool. So there will be some vlogs from the pool. I'll just show you from here up though, because you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this in a swimsuit. I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow, another dentist appointment Tuesday. I've got to take the pickup over the weekend to drop it off for brakes, and manifold gasket has to be done. You semi-retire, and it seems like I got busier. and I got to plant the plants that I bought. Hold on a second. Alexa, I don't know what's up with her. Let's just shut her off. I might need her later in the live. You never know. Okay, we'll just unplug it for a minute. I'll plug her back in. So, root beer at local Costco. Okay, Demetra. I hate going to Costco, but I do. I go 2 or 3 times, 4 times a year. Let's see what this is. This is from Temu. I've got quite a few, 3 or 4 packages coming. Some aren't related to the channel. Some are just some stuff I got for the house. Ouch. Sorry about the crinkling. Not sorry. I thought I'd show you some of the things that I'm going to put into the Podiversary prize prize tote. And I'm going to do what I did for the birthday bash, and I'm going to make up bags. It might be a Notions bag. It might be a sock kit. It might be just miscellaneous. You never know. I ordered some neat things that most of this is for the Podiversary. I ordered a bunch of these yarn minders. There are 4 of them. And these are going to be in for the Podiversary bag. There's an orange one. This one here has a sheep on it. Blue. It's got a mitten on it. Sock. Ball yarn. This one's green. Has flower plants on it. And this one is just orange. So those are for the Podiversary. And I'm going to try and find some iron-on transfers or something. If not, they'll just be plain. I ordered. Let's see, there's 3. Let's be 10. Am I supposed to be in here? Thought there's supposed to be 10 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, there's 10. Notions pouches. They're just plain. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to find something to do an iron on, like, if not, they'll be plain. But in the bag, I put some scissors, stitch markers, measuring tape. I have all that stuff coming. Measuring tape. Let me see. But you never know. But there's 10 of these. So those will be going. There's some project bags that are coming. What it is the packages are going to be smaller, not big boxes, but to help with shipping. Welcome in, Jeanette. Welcome in, dear. So those are in it, and then I got a couple of sticky note pads. So you might get a pen, sticky note pad in with it. You might get a pattern keeper, some patterns. I did that last time bags I sent out. I sent patterns out. I got myself a new pair of scissors for working with my thread. And they're stainless steel. And those are for working with my thread because I need something really sharp to work with the thread. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy week. Running back and forth to the mainland. I finished up my co-teaching classes. The next one is my final, what's called my monitoring class, and then they sign off on my full certification. Then I get paid to teach, which I will be doing while I'm on the ferry. But I already told them, I said, if I got a teaching gig, I'll find somebody to fill in for me on the ferry. So I can, I can teach a class. I have to teach 2 classes a year to keep my certification up. Let me get another drink. Excuse the hot mess. I don't even have earrings in. I took them out when I went to bed last night. I had the matching earrings to this. It's an anchor. Nautical themed. Hint, a lot of the project bags are nautical themed. You know me, my nautical. There will be some yarn. What else have I been doing? I did a video yesterday showing I just took a break from the big projects I'm doing, and I just whipped up some scrubbies. I finished a dishcloth I was doing for the tutorial, which I have to do the final tutorial on the final dishcloth in the Knit Picks book that I have, and that is the Tree of Life with a 1x1 cable. Very simple cable. Um, and that's what I did. I knit a swatch up, and then I come in, I do the tutorial, and I'll do a couple more, do a repeat, full repeat, and then I put it in the basket and go to the next one. Well, I finished all the ones I had, except the gold medallion, the golden coins one, but that I made smaller because that's going into a baby gift basket that I'm making for one of the guys I play cards with. And that's the baby dress that I'm working on. That I did the tutorial for the PSSO. I apologize. I don't remember, but somebody asked me in a video about a PSSO, either a comment or a message. So that's why I did the tutorial. I was doing the pattern, so I did it anyways. Hold on. I'm back. I don't have my other lights on, so don't worry. It's gonna go dark sometimes when I leave. But this was the baby pattern, the dress. I showed it yesterday, and I'm in the middle of doing a row, which I normally don't stop. I gotta put my point protectors on because I drop stitches all the time. Welcome in, Michael. Welcome in. Anytime during here, if you want your link dropped, just type island, and one of my moderators will drop your link. So feel free. I have 2 hours set aside for this live because I'm also cooking out on the grill. Michael is our resident Tunisian king. Yes, Michael. I have Tunisian projects set aside, but right now I'm trying to get so much done, and then going back to work full time for this summer. It's going to be crazy because I work 92 to 100 hours every 2 weeks, so it gets a little on the crazy side. But yes, I take projects with me: knitting, crocheting, Tunisian. I do watch podcasts and stuff while I'm going back on the back and forth on the ferry because I'm only going to be deckhanding, sometimes engineering, but I still have my projects with me. Yeah, I make good money, Michael, and, yeah, I do make good money, but I'm 63, so I'm looking forward a couple years, where I'm trying to put more effort into my YouTube channel with my tutorials, getting my regular tutorials out every week, doing a live once a week or twice a month, trying to get my lives out and trying to actually schedule them. I've got an awesome interview, scheduled this Thursday for our premiere with Lindsay Luchuk of Knit Eco Chic Designs. It is a catch-up interview from 2 years ago, and I re-interviewed her, and lots of good things happening, and she's just an absolute doll. Everybody knows she's my favorite knitwear designer. So that's coming out this Thursday. I got to schedule a live for my Island Yarnies, planning the podiversary for August. They're trying to get me to 3,000 watch hours, and I'm close, 300 hours roughly, and I'm at 3,000. I mean, I've got enough subscribers, but I have to do the watch hours. And I think I just uploaded. I'm close to my 600th video going up. So this is what I've done. Then, are you ready for this? Like, I don't have enough projects on the go. I was in here putting yarn away, and I have my bougie yarn. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll warn you, there's over 500 videos on that watch list. Just turn the volume down. You don't want to listen to me. But there's some great footage of the island on there too. I've had these patterns in my Ravelry library forever. I gifted them to a couple people. It's a matching set. It's a cowl and a hat, and it's called As One Fairy to Another. There's the cowl, and there's the hat. So I read up on it, and it's got a new technique in it for me doing baubles, knitted baubles. But I'm looking at this yarn I've got on my shelf, and this was gifted to me by Sis, Darlene, and I had two hanks of it. This pattern calls for a fingering weight sock yarn, and I had my colors. I mean, is that my color or what? What color is this? Nice and breezy, and it's called Dreamy Socks. It's by, Audie Wools. Oh, thank you so much, Jeanette, thank you. It again, it's when Knit Crate was on, that's the only bougie yarn I ever got was through Knit Crate, and it's, now but Sis asked me, "Am you making this for Christmas?" I think I might keep this for myself because wait till you hear the fibers. It's 60% superwashed, what they call BFL, but it's blue-faced Leicester wool, 20% alpaca, and 20% nylon. Oh, it is so soft. So, I caked it up, I cast on the cowl, and I'm doing the cowl. I need to put a pair of point protectors on here. I've gotta readjust my cord size here, I'm gonna make it a little smaller. So I'm just working on knitting. Now, she gives you the option to do regular 1 by 1 ribbing, or if you knit through the back loop instead of just your regular knit, you'll get a twisted rib. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a twisted rib on this, the top of the cowl. So I dove down a rabbit hole. Yes, I did. And I know I shouldn't have, but I did. Thank you, Michael. Yes, ocean colors are my palette. I mean, I love all colors, but the ocean palette is my favorite um color palette. If you saw my stash, and anytime anybody has gifted me yarn, it's in the ocean colors. Thank you. So, excuse me, and I'm going to be opening the panel up in a little while. Okay, Suzanne, thank you for coming, dear. Have fun shopping. I hate shopping. Hello, little Lego. Welcome in. Welcome in. Again, if you want to drop your link for your channel, type island. I've got to set Nightbot up to do that, but I've got to work on that. But one of my moderators will drop your link. And if you haven't subscribed to their channel or checked it out, go check them out. Show the love, share the love, throw some yarn in the window. Um, it's that's what we're all here for, is to support each other. A lot of times I watch people's lives and I'm just lurking, but I watch lives. I've watched Triple Threat. Oh, there goes Obi again. I guess we're gonna have to smack Obi down. Hold on a second here. I have to smack Obi down. Oh, being Italian and talking with my hands all the time. Uh, okay, we're gonna lock you there, Obi, and stay put. Oh, Obi's just being so bad. What is? I'm telling you, I'm having a day. I'm telling you. Can you see the kind of day I'm having today? It's been a crazy day. It's a crazy day. Okay, stop. Oh, it's pretty bad when you guys sit there and discipline your camera. My other face cam is head over for the tutorial. Yeah, you can see my yarn down there. Usually you see my dogs down there, but I had the door shut. I have my door shut. So, but thank you everybody for coming. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm going to let me go here, invite. Oh, Michael, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. I'm gonna paste this here. Okay. I am putting the link up. I've got to go over here to here. And I've got to go to here. And we're going to go to here. And we're going to pin this, pin message. There, I got it done. Okay, I got it done. And StreamYard, I'm back. Okay, yeah, congratulations, by the way. I saw that the other day in, I don't know if it was Dawn's Loving Hands that I saw it in, but congratulations on your pre-wedding day. Congratulations. It's a great institution. Um, even though he's passed away, I'm still married. But yes, I've got my firefighter t-shirt on. And we have somebody coming up for a visit. Welcome in, sis.
Hi. Sorry, no voice really.
She doesn't have a voice yet. She's got a sore throat. Did you gargle like I told you to?
Uh-huh.
Hot
It
tea with
almost makes
lemon?
me throw up whenever I gargle.
How about some hot tea with lemon and honey?
No, but I'm having a halls just to, because I started a cough now too. It's like, oh. I don't have a fever. No fever.
Just a cold. It's going around. It's
No,
going
it's just
around
my throat.
your throat. I'm just trying to move out a little bit.
I've been sleeping a lot today.
Thank you, Zara. Thank you. Anybody that drops their link, please go check them out and then come back. Just show a little love. Yeah, I was talking about firefighter. I am okay, little Lego. Thank you. August, I am taking my chief there is encouraging all of us to get certified as pyrotechnics engineers. In other words, I go to firework shows and help with that. I do the inspections to see if they're doing anything right. So August, I'm taking a class on pyrotechnic engineer.
Wow. Oh, thank you, Zara. Well, that's good too, because you're like a volunteer firefighter also.
Yeah, well, that's just it. We have fireworks on the island.
Mm.
Yeah, little Lego, I will tell you, I did once or twice. I went live both on Facebook and on StreamYard. I will tell you that the biggest part was, and I have good internet. I've got Starlink satellite, but you get a tremendous amount of lag, and it really diminishes the quality of the video or the live. I did find that out, and also I got a yeah, right, Demetra. I got a message when I kicked on to, I think it was StreamYard, about Facebook. Facebook is changing their criteria for lives. So that's something you might want to check into. Yeah, little Lego, all I can say is try it. I will go live on Facebook in my Yaya group. I've got a private group on Facebook, and I've done some lives there. But most of the time, all my Yayas are members of the channel, so they usually just come to this one here. But it's something once or twice a year that I will go and do a live for on the Yayas, because it's an awesome community. If you want to join the Facebook group, just apply to join. We will approve you. I keep it private to keep. Welcome in, Rita. Rita's very busy. She's moving to Sweden.
Oh, that sounds
So
nice.
she's been very busy. I was watching one of her videos where she was packing lots of boxes, but she's got her yarn and everything. She's using it for stuffing. Smart lady. So her yarn goes with her. And Michael, I really think that's true too. A lot of people are moving away from the Facebook platform, but I find on Facebook, my Facebook group is a great place. People show their, their makes and stuff like that. Because like on YouTube, like on the community tab, people can't post pictures unless they send them to me and I post them. So, I mean, all the platforms, if you integrate all the platforms, Instagram, Facebook. I don't do TikTok. It's not even on my phone. It's not my thing. But I try to integrate the yayas, my island yarnies. My island yarnies are the members on my channel. And it runs through my Ko-fi shop, Ko-fi, whatever you're going to do it. It's just, and the money from that helps pay for the shipping, or it pays for the StreamYard subscription I have. Because by doing that, I'm able to have more recording hours, more people on panel, and stuff like that. Well, Rita, I'm glad you'll be getting settled in.
Yes. 2 places for 5 years. That'd be rough.
Yeah. Oh, Panda. Michael's hubby has a panda head that he puts on, and he does the panda dance.
Oh.
His name's Antonio, and he does a panda dance. It's quite cute. Yeah, if you haven't checked Michael out and you want to learn Tunisian, Michael is doing tutorials on Tunisian, and they're very, very detailed. I mean, my tutorials are the nursery school pre-K level.
You do amazing stuff.
People do okay with it. But I've only done a couple on Tunisian. That's just when we were doing the topsy-turvy tri-stitch along. But I stick to my knitting and broomstick and crochet. I let other people do the Tunisian ones. And Michael's where I go. I watch his tutorials and stuff like that. I tried a couple years ago. And it really is a hole. You get on TikTok, and next thing you know, 2 hours has gone by. So I uninstalled it off my phone. It's not on my computer. No, don't want it.
My niece sends me stuff every now and then, and you have to have TikTok to see it. So that's the only reason I really have it on there.
Michael, I can tell you love Tunisian. You do a beautiful job at it. And Michael, I want to say I am waiting for. It actually brought tears to my eyes. I was in the live. Your mother's in my prayers. When you talked about the blanket Afghan that you are designing in memory for your mom, I'm waiting for that pattern to be released because I want to get the pattern because I want to be able to donate. When I was nursing, Alzheimer's and dementia are awful diseases.
You don't have to tell me that.
Exactly. It's slow and it's awful. So I will be proud and honored to be able to get that pattern for your mom. I think it was so beautiful the way you talked about it. And yeah, I'm just getting, yeah, it's beautiful. He talked about the design.
Yeah, we went and seen Dean's mom on Sunday. We go Sundays because it's the best day to go for us.
Yep.
It's like we were there less than an hour, and she must have asked the same questions over and over, like with hardly anything in between.
It's hard. It is hard.
And she can't walk.
And when I was watching Michael's live, oh my gosh, because he got welled up, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm a real sook. Okay, I can't help it. People know I'm a sook. And little Lego, this is a blue Yeti X. That is my microphone, and it is on the custom made boom arm for it because it's a heavy mic and it's a heavy duty mic boom arm. I've tried many different mics. I gave away my blue snowball. I gave away my lapel wireless mics. So Michael, would you like to come up and tell everybody about your pattern, dear? You're more than welcome. Just I pinned the link. That's little Lego. I've been on here almost 5 years. This August is 5 years. And Darlene's been with me. A lot of these people here have been with me since early on or the very beginning. And if you go back and see some of my other videos, my very first video that I did, I cut my head off. I was using my old Panasonic camcorder, my tutorials were done with my Nikon 840, which was only in 480. I tried cheap mics, but as the channel started growing, okay, Michael, then hopefully, I will go and find that video, and I will put it in my description box after this goes to replay, so people can check it out. But I'll be looking forward to it. Even, I want to look at, because I want to make the blanket, and I think I know the colors I'm going to do it in, because it's a gradient. It starts with diamonds, and I know the diamonds decrease until there's one left at the top. And how he described what that means. Yeah. Well,
So,
little Lego, it's ask Darlene. She'll tell you. My early videos, my early lives, oh, they were a disaster because I didn't have good internet.
yes, and the pixelation was really bad.
It was awful. It would drop the signal. It was terrible. So I know, Jeanette, I know it's heart melting. It is. It's heart wrenching. And I want to support, and I will encourage all of you to support, because you buy the pattern, that money is going to research to help with dementia. That's where all the proceeds from the sale of his pattern are going to be going to the Dementia Society for research on this terrible disease.
There's this guy, he's on CBC Radio, which is a Canadian broadcasting, and he's a comedian, but his mom has dementia also, and Dean's listened to him, my husband. He's listened to him on the radio while he's working. And it's like the story he tells is like what we're going through with his mom. It's like the stories are pretty much the same.
When I was nursing, I worked in a private Catholic hospital, and I had a lot of patients. My youngest one was 41 years old that was in there with dementia, Alzheimer's. They're very closely related. And the families, watching this person slowly disappear, regressing to a point in their life where they were their happiest. It's hard. It really is.
Well, well, she's been, not the last couple of weeks, but when she first went in the hospital, she was talking about a black cat climbing the walls and all this stuff. It's like,
yeah.
But she was also like, she had a fall. That's why she ended up in the hospital, and she cut her hand, which ended up with cellulitis. Yeah. So I believe that there's the reason why she was seeing a cat.
Yeah, exactly.
In the hospital, which you won't see a cat in a hospital.
Okay, Little Lego. I was just going to type, but Little Lego is going live. Put the information in the chat, Little Lego. And if you're not doing anything, go over and check his live out, because he would like to get some people showing up his lives. Hey, my lives, Little Lego, once in a while, I'll get 20 or 30. Most of the time, I'm between 10 and 17. I like the fact that it doesn't get too crazy, because I'm able to interact. I'm able to watch and answer questions. I've liked the fact that my channel's grown organically. I don't want to be these big, 6-figure channels, because I think you get lost in the shuffle. And I like the relationships that I have developed over the channel. I have some very wonderful friends, and I've met some of the people in real life. Exactly. I mean, Darlene, I have met Marlene, I have met Debbie, the Canadian crotcher. Her and I got together. I put the video up on the channel, and okay, let me put this down. July 9th. Is that Lisa's podiversary? No.
I don't know what day.
No, the podiversary is on the 16th. If you don't know, we're talking about Lisa at Lady Bird Loves. She has her podiversary coming up in July also, and she does crazy things on her podiversaries. Little Lego. I'm putting it on my calendar, Little Lego, July 19th at 6 p.m. Okay. Exactly, Rita. That's the thing. I do what I do because I enjoy what I do. Sharing the island I live on. Sharing my passion for knitting and crocheting and all the fiber arts. you know, it's just my way, you know, connecting. I'm a homebody. I drove transport truck, tractor trailer for 30 years. Boy, had I known about YouTube back then, I would have been YouTubing my escapades.
I don't think it was out back then, was it? When did YouTube start?
I retired in 2015 from trucking.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
sure
been
when
on since
YouTube started.
back at 2008, 2009, something like that. I'll find out in a second. We'll ask
Hey,
you know
Perp.
who. Alexa, when did YouTube first start?
YouTube was founded on February 1st, 2005 by Chad Hurley, Jod Kareem.
2005.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Perp. Welcome in. Perp, have you got your packages yet? You have 2 boxes coming. I'm getting slowly but surely. Everybody's rolling in and messaging me that all those packages from the birthday bash are getting people. Even one that was going to India showed up.
I keep looking out the window because I'm wondering. I don't know when Dean's gonna get home. He's down at his mom's, talking to a guy, see about fixing it up or whatever to put it up on sale.
I'm going to as a dating site. Okay. But no, excuse me. I had but no, I enjoy this. When I quit enjoying it is when I'm done. I don't feel like it's a job. And we all have days. I'm sure every one of the creators in this chat at one time or another just thought, no, not today. I can't record today. I'm just not in the right frame of mind. We all have days like that. I took a small break last year after Warren passed away. I just told everybody what was going on. And but I came back because I needed the connection with my fiber family. Okay, no, I started mine in 2019. I mean, I started watching YouTube back in 17, but I've only been on it myself since 19.
Yeah, I don't know when I started.
Oh, you asked me about my candle that I made. This was a part of the Happy Mail Advent project that we do. I think there's 8 of us again this year, and every month we send a little card note, and then this year we're doing kits. Last year it was blocks. The year before that, it was kind of like the first year was kind of like anything goes. Thank you, little Lego. Thank you. I will be reciprocating when I get done here. Michael, I feel you exactly. But this was from Christina from Bello Uncinetto. The Ti voglio bene, amica mia, which means you are loved, my friend, basically. And it smells so good. And I made this candle. It's from a shop on Etsy.
Cool.
It's a shop on Etsy. I'm going to order some of these. Michael, there's some days I will batch record. You know, like today I got what gets you, and I'm sure anybody creator on here knows, especially tutorials, the editing is what takes so much time. And it's not that I do a lot of editing, but by the time you put the clips together and you like, I put across my screen the stitches we're doing. You know, if I'm doing like one of the dishcloth tutorials, I put so they can screenshot it, stop it, whatever, if they want to stay there and watch the whole thing. I try not to make my tutorials too long, but sometimes because of the pattern, it's a long tutorial. Then I have other days, especially the days I'm working on the ferry. You guys remember past year working 14-hour shifts.
Oh yeah.
And oh wow, no, Michael, I'm not that good yet. I'm still. Oh, thank you, Zara. I'm glad you do. I started doing it a couple years ago, and it seems to be helping. When I was doing the Leisure Arts Afghan that we did the crochet along on. But no, so I am getting more tutorials. I have all those stitch books. So you know, I want to do the stitches, increase the complexity of the cable patterns I'm teaching. I do some crochet tutorials, but more of my tutorials are knitting. Because I'm, I guess, quad stitchable. I do knitting, I do crochet, I do Tunisian crochet, broomstick crochet, which is it's kind of like Tunisian knitting and crochet. It's just I enjoy the different fiber arts. Just like I got back into using the thread. I happened to catch one of my old videos that said on there 2 things I wouldn't do: work with thread and make blankets. What am I doing? I love working with the thread. I watched that vintage crochet channel, Just Vintage Crochet, I told you about with Karina. I love watching the channel, and I have a lot of vintage patterns, and I have made quite a few projects with thread, and I enjoy it. I really do.
You also said you would never do amigurumis.
Yep, and I said I would. Welcome in, Mama Wench. Thank you for coming in. Thank you very much. Welcome. Yeah, and I started, and Darlene got me down the amigurumi hole, rabbit hole. And I'm working on a dragon. I got his little legs done. I did my Falcor that I'm going to make another one of. Who knows? I might put my original Falcor in as a prize for the Podiversary. Who knows? I don't. If you haven't seen it, I'll show you.
Oh, sitting next to
I know.
Buddy up there.
Yeah, Obi's following me. I've got to click here, make sure he's locked. There, it should be locked. This is Falcor from the Never-Ending Story. And this was the first one I made. This was the first full-size amigurumi I made. And I got more white yarn to make him with. And I've got white.
Oh, okay, Michael.
Let me see here. That's fine. You and Panda have a great day, Michael. Thank you so much for coming. And I will go and get that, and I will link in my description box so everybody can go check that video out. Okay, Mom, watch. I do that all the time. Yeah, exactly. But this may very well be one of the prizes.
You did a good job on him.
I was quite pleased with him. Sitting up here by Tigger.
Yeah, I saw.
I got some shelves I got to put up for my Darlene. I have a whole family. Hey, Galat. His name's Antonio. My name's Antoinette. Hey, nice. I don't know if Antonio's Italian or not, though. If he's Italian, hey, paisan. But I'm making a dragon from that Mythical Legends for where I made the Kraken, because I thought more Krakens in my future. Yeah, Darlene I made it for her husband for Christmas. And to go with the Kraken, I am doing the dragon, which is, oh my gosh. There are so many pieces to this.
Good thing he's not here to hear you. Here's the Kraken that she made. She did an awesome job.
I apologize for
coming. Look at those eyes. Those eyes are so huge. Sometimes he sits over by my husband's desk. He puts his glasses on, so he has glasses. He's a glasses holder. So I'm going to, and there's a companion one that I was making for Dean, because Dean has been a big supporter of my channel. For some reason he believes in me. The dragon I'm doing, I've talked about this book. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people showed it. Crochet Creatures of Myth and Legend. It's by Megan Lapp. You can get it on Amazon. All right, hon, I'll see you later on. Be careful. Okay. This is the dragon, but the one that I'm doing, because you pick your pieces. You pick how you want the dragon to lay. You pick this is the one I'm doing. I'm doing the one with the Pegasus wings, and he's laying down, and I'm doing the additional pieces for the face, the wings and stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of pieces, and let me tell you. Yeah, the one that's
this is literally the parts I've got done. I mean, you got the legs are in 2 pieces, and I had to tie them together. The legs are in 2 pieces for laying down. These are
Yeah, before she came up with the book, here's the guy. Well, it didn't have this, but this is the guy she had the pattern of first, and then she ended up coming up with the book.
Yeah, but these are the legs. These are the lower front legs laying down, so they're laying down like this, and then there's another piece that comes up here. I'm doing it in because it's ocean colors. It is loops and threads. Craft Smart basically is what it is. There's a lot of pieces to it, but I slowly work on it. Because I am so new to amigurumi, and my hand, the tension on my hands hurts. Whoops, sorry about that.
Yeah, you can only do a little bit at a time.
I've got to open the door, so you're gonna probably see the girls come in because Barb went to work, and they'll sook out there if I don't let them in.
Gotta go pick the kids up at school.
All right, come on. This is Gracie coming in. Here. This is Gracie.
Oh,
There's
pretty
Gracie.
girl.
There's Gracie. She just turned 2 in May 13th, and her biological sister is Kiba. Kiba just turned 1 the 31st of May. He was 105 pounds. Gracie is 100 pounds, and they are 2 little heathens and hairballs. Yes, lay down, be good girls. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I opened the door, let them come in. They like to sniff. Okay, little Lego. Because Gracie was in the doghouse with me because she chewed a set of my point protectors.
Oh yeah.
These, but it was the little monster ones.
Oh, it looks like this guy. That guy?
Speaking of point, yes.
Oh.
And then she got a hold of my puppy.
They're so cute.
My puppy dogs. I'm just remembering to I've got to put these on.
Oh goodness.
My towel that I'm doing. They are. Welcome in, Paula. Welcome in. I'm so glad you got your package, Paula. I'm so glad. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know.
Let me see if I got another set of those.
Zara, she turned 1 year on May 31st. I got her last July. Her and Gracie had the same biological parents. They are almost exactly 1 year apart. Gracie turned 2 on the 13th of May. Kiva turned 1 on the 31st. And that they've got the same parents, Cash and Ember. Oh, okay.
I have some other ones I can send you a replacement pack, but I don't have those ones. I got these guys.
It looks like a little angry mushroom.
Yeah. I got another pair of them guys.
I forget. I did gift those in the birthday bash. Those were one of them. Welcome in, Mia Mika. Hey, look.
Hello.
Look what I made. I made my candle. I'm working on some of the craft kits from you and Zara. The smaller ones that I can do. I find time, especially with me going back to work full time for the next three months.
And I got little goat guys.
Oh, cool! I didn't see those. Look at this. Look at all the things that happened. May 31st is a good day. Oh, you only turned 61, Paula? Okay. Welcome in, little Lego.
Hey.
Welcome in.
Hello.
Getting everything up here. I had problems trying to get on.
Oh.
No worries.
I have 2 screens, and I usually put the chat over on the other screen because it's easier for me to see. I think that's why. As soon as I took all that off and restarted YouTube, camera was here. So.
I've got a 44-inch screen up there.
Holy moly. I got 2 32s. They're actually TVs. HD TVs.
And I've
got
that's
what she has up above her is a TV.
I have mine side to side.
When I redid my craft room, and everybody knows how many times I've redone it. Well.
And Zahara.
Gracie and her share birthday. I just got a new computer. I upgraded to an Alienware desktop, and let me tell you, it is an awesome computer.
I have an Alienware laptop. What was it called? M18, I think it is.
Yeah, this is an Aurora. And
Yeah.
I've been on
Mine's an old
laptops.
one.
Yep, I've been on
Really
laptops.
one.
I've got 4 laptops.
Mine's an
And-
original Alienware, not the Dell Alienware. The one before that. It's pretty old.
Question for you, Darlene, about the.
No, I got them from a local shop actually, Jeanette. It's called Darn Yarn. Just Darn Yarn. They're in Dartmouth. The owner is Kelly, and I think her husband's name is Peter or Paul. Like
I don't know why my thing's yellow behind me.
It might be curtains.
just your
or something
lighting
in the
if
back
it's
there.
sunny.
Yeah, we do have a little bit of sun. I got a bunch of little circle lights. Let's see now. It's like it must be the color of me or something.
Mine doesn't.
When I put that,
Mine's natural daylight.
So when I do that, it goes back white again.
Yes, that's
Weird.
all she does is online.
That's weird.
I have. I've got LED lights over my tutorial table, which is over here to my
Yeah,
right.
see, anytime it gets a different color in here, it'll change it back. Let me try this on main light.
Oh, Bella, no worries, dear. Take your time. Take your time.
That work?
You know.
Yeah, a little less yellow.
That's
no
okay.
worries.
I sit up more. It seems like it goes back white again. And I have a bad back, so I have to like sit back. It sucks.
Yep, no worries.
I'm disabled.
And I'll say, as I said, if you want your channel dropped, type island. I'll work with MyBot on getting that done. But type island, and one of my moderators will drop your channel.
And by
you haven't-
moderator, she means Zara because she's amazing at it.
Zara's been doing it.
Zara's
I have
awesome.
no idea how to do it.
I have some great moderators. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. Give them some subscribe and some love. Because we've got some new great creators coming out here, and we just, there's room for all of us.
As you can see, I'm kind of crossing over to yarn too behind me.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was
Nothing
just
wrong with
gifted
that.
these right here yesterday. The 3 rainbow yarns, and there's needles inside the pouch underneath it. I was gifted that yesterday. Somebody, let me grab them. You can't see them too well. Yeah, this is my whole Lego collection here. Still working on it.
Oh, you do labels?
Doing a lot of sorting and stuff. Yeah, Dawn Yarn Doll. I don't know if you know who she is.
Oh
Except
yeah, I
maybe-
know who Dawn is.
Who doesn't, right?
She's a sweetheart.
Yep. Got 3 of
Oh, yeah.
those. They're I don't know much about yarn yet. I'm still learning. But
And
I have
Zara
more
just speaking truth.
I have more yarn people subs than I do Lego subs on both channels. Go figure.
Will,
Mhm.
I was gone from knitting and crocheting for 35 years. When I got back into it, I'm a statistic knowledge nerd.
I
And
don't
I've
know
learned
anything,
I've been learning everything.
literally nothing about crocheting. Nothing. Even though my
Well-
mom crocheted, my fiance crochets, there's so many crocheters around me, I don't have a clue, I mean, even when I got these, she sent me a set of needles. I had to ask questions on my video going, what does this mean? What's that mean? What's this mean? Somebody did answer one. I had no clue what the heck these things were. But somebody told me
Those are great for amigurumi. The long ones are good for amigurumi.
Yeah, somebody told me that, I guess they're
weaving in your ends.
there was a word for them. I can't remember what they said.
Tapestry needles, wool needles.
Yeah, there's a comment.
Darning needles.
And these are the mini needles that I got. A whole bunch of them. Everywhere
Hooks.
from 2 millimeter to 10 millimeter.
Those
Yeah.
are crochet hooks.
Yeah, these are that part I know. That part I know. That's a 10 millimeter. And I guess the smallest, which would probably be this one, I believe, is a 2 millimeter. So it's a yellow one, little tiny.
How about
one.
how about a 0.5 millimeter?
Yeah, it has that in here too. I don't know if it has it. Oh, they are marked. Okay. Let me see
These
if
are
I can find it.
specialized. These are for knitting
There's a
lace.
0.5.
For knitting. Yep.
See?
No,
the
this
mark
is
right there.
point.
I'm
No,
shaking.
that's a 5-point needle.
This is a 0.5. Mine's a 0.5.
0.5. Holy cow.
Well, I do thread work, and it's also for beading.
This is 2. This is as small as this one goes. This goes down to 2. So this
Yep.
is the smallest one. But
You'll
there's 13 of
find-
them, I believe.
You'll
So-
find I'm a Clover and More girl. I love my Clover and Moores.
Me
but
too.
I also like Prim.
Yeah, Prim.
The Prim needles are really nice. Arnie and Carlos.
No
is
idea what
great.
that stuff means. No idea.
It's just the brand.
Oh,
It's the
brand.
brand.
Okay.
They are a
I have the box
it's
right
hard
here.
to
Some of
describe
this
the
came in.
material.
Here's the box that all came in. Gotta dig for it here. That's the box that all
Yep.
came in. So
That's a nice variety of sizes. You'll find as you go, you're going to find what you're comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go down, you're going down a rabbit hole that every one of us has gone down for hooks, for yarn. Some of us have some insane yarn stashes.
yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of insane. I'm that way with Lego. I mean, if you saw
Yep.
my city, you'd be like, how the heck did you get that into an apartment? I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment. This is like our second room right here. It's a smaller room. But in the living room is my Lego city. And it's 4 tables, 4 of the 6x3 foldable tables.
Yes.
It's like the whole living room. We don't even have a living room. This is our living room right here, pretty much. You
I
know?
follow a guy. He does cruise news. Lalita Loca is his name.
Lolita.
And,
We have a town named Lolita right by here, right by us here, where Halloween 3 was filmed.
Thank you, Dragon
yeah,
Cat.
he's
Thank
in
you for coming.
Florida.
He's
You
in
have a
Florida.
wonderful
Okay.
day.
There might be a Lolita there.
And
We have a Eureka. I mean, Eureka's everywhere. So
And he just started a Lego channel. He's a huge freak for Legos.
I'm that way too. I have a whole tub right here next to me. It's actually half full now because I'm trying to sort everything in there. So I
It's
got about half.
crazy the prices of those things.
It takes forever to sort it all. I got 23 drawers here, 3 of which you can't see. They're down below. The bigger, gigantic, like Walmart doohickeys. There's one there. And I got another one here that has all my like video stuff in it and stuff. But there's 2 next to each other. They're completely 2 different ones.
Well,
I
you
just
have a
got
good day, Drag Cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
My fiance wanted me to ask the first time I'm on live or somebody's panel if anybody could find I can't remember how many she put here. 3, I think there is 3 things on here that has to do with our wedding. Yeah, it's like a little treasure hunt. You turn one of them.
You'd have to bring him up
Yeah, I have,
forefront in order to see that.
you can probably see one almost immediately. The
I
funniest
see
one.
Yoda.
Yeah, that's one. I came up with that. She was trying to put it on there. I was like, no, do this.
I
And
see
it's so
several
funny.
Yodas. I see several Yodas. And that must be
Well,
your
one's a baby
fiance
Yoda.
Yeah,
on
the
the second
sunglasses is
shelf in the
one.
middle. Is that your fiance? Second shelf in the middle of the photo?
No, that's actually my mom that passed away.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that.
Like a little memorial for her. Originally, I had other stuff there, but since she crochets or crocheted, I thought I'd do the yarn there, which kind of makes sense. That's the thing about Lego stuff. You got to make sense with everything. It's ridiculous, but nothing can conflict. You know what I mean?
Yep. I just went yesterday and bought. I was given a gift certificate after my husband passed away last year. I'm putting a memorial garden in for him over by the lighthouse that I have in the front of the yard there between 2 trees. He bought that for me for our anniversary when we first moved up here. And I'm walking around looking at these plants and stuff, and I come up on a rose bush that was called Never Alone, and the flowers are gorgeous. So I bought that. And I'm walking around, and we have a lot of deer here. We have around 18 that hang out in our yard all the time.
Wow.
They love hostas.
But
they had a hosta.
Did that a lot.
Yeah, there was a hosta plant, and it was called Tears in Heaven. And it just like he was guiding me to get these plants. So I got those 2, and I'm making a memorial garden. I've ordered a fountain and 2 angel statues. And it's going to be fenced off so the deer can't get to it.
What state are you in?
I live in Canada.
Canada.
we're Canadian, eh?
I live on Deer Island.
One of the islands out there.
Off the coast of
You're east.
New Brunswick. I can see Maine from my deck.
Yeah, you're east then. East Canada.
Yeah, we're East Coast. We're Atlantic time.
Darlene's up in Nova Scotia, but I'm in. We're totally. There's no land access to us. Campobello has a bridge that goes to the U.S., but Graham and Ann, Deer Island, and Whitehead are the 3 islands that have no access other than by
There's
ferry.
3 little islands out there around almost in Maine, like you said.
Yeah, I can throw a stone to Maine.
Oh, it
Thank you,
is.
Jeff.
It's beautiful there. I was there in 22.
Yep.
Let me show you the 3 things that there's the. I don't know if you can see it up there. There's the. It's like a tiara. up there on top of the glass there. Well, that's not even got
No,
glass.
can't see. Can't really see. that.
Sunglasses, like you found, and then this mug right here. I don't know if you can see the mug with my name in the way. The little golden mug right there. It says right there on Bride. That was
Okay.
obvious.
Yeah, can't see it.
Yeah, my name was in the way. So that's the three things. But she wanted me to do that for a little fun thing. She stuck those on.
I'll be right back. I just have to go move my sprinkler.
I'll
Okay.
be right back. You know what they say about being right back, right?
No.
When you say you'll be right back, you won't be. You know, in scary movies and stuff.
Oh.
I don't know if you've ever seen Scream, but they say
No,
that.
I
You're
don't
right
care
back.
for I don't care for horror too much. More of a
Yeah.
sci-fi.
Yeah, I like sci-fi. Star Trek.
Yes, and Star Wars and Lord of the
I'm
Rings.
not too much into Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but it's not like I freak out about it. But yeah, I have some Star Wars Lego. I have they don't even make Star Trek, but yeah, quite a bit of Star Wars.
You can get Star Trek Lego.
They don't have Star Trek Lego. There's an off brand that makes Star Trek Lego, or they used to.
Okay.
I can't say the name because I'm Lego. So
Oh, yeah.
you know, starts with M, ends with Ega.
Uh-huh.
See, I didn't say the name. I don't even think that's even their name anymore, but yeah.
It's more for babies.
Yeah, I used to collect those ones like crazy before the Lego. And then my ex-wife took them.
Oh.
I had like 3 totes of those things. Oh my God. I had all the collector's ones too. You know?
So where are you located in the world?
What's that?
Where are you located in the world?
California.
Oh, okay.
Northern California, about as far north as you can get. Well, not 100 miles south of the Oregon border. I'm in Arcata. Now you know how to pronounce it. Everybody pronounces it wrong. They call it Arcata.
Arcata?
Yeah, Arcata. It's about 10 miles north of Eureka. There's so many different ways I can say it. On the coast,
Still called Eureka.
10 miles north of Eureka, 100 miles south of Crescent City, 100 miles west of Redding. So that kind of gives you a little XYZ thing there. Right on the coast. I mean, I can throw a rock at the ocean here.
Yeah.
We're inland quite a bit, but we're right at the mountains of the valley. I can see the mountains from here. They're literally right behind me. Or
would they be the rock? Is
but,
that the Rockies?
No, it's the valley. They may have some. I don't think they're part of the Rockies at all. Because Redding is in the valley.
Rockies go from North BC down into the U.S.
Yeah, it goes into Utah and Idaho, I believe. It even goes into Wyoming.
Great to get out of there.
I'd like to see them someday.
I lived in Utah. Oh, these mountains out here, these are mountains. These are just hills compared to the mountains out there.
Yeah,
I mean, you're talking 10,000 feet above sea level there. And I went to a high school where one of the high schools that Footloose was filmed. I graduated high school at Springville High. Footloose was filmed there. It's one of them.
Oh yeah, they asked Kevin Bacon to come to their graduation.
And he did. He did show up. He showed up for their homecoming.
Graduation.
It was about a week before they tore the school down. It was on April 25th. Oh, I wanted to be there so bad. It was Payson High School. It was filmed at Payson High School, Lehigh High School, and Springville High School.
Yeah.
So the library scene was actually Springville High School. And they were originally supposed to film at our school anyways. They were supposed to film a whole movie at our school because our school was a carbon copy. Well, Payson is a carbon copy of Springville. It's exactly the same, or was then. They're both gone now. But the only reason they didn't want to film it at ours is because we were the Red Devils, and they didn't want that in the movie.
Oh.
So
because it was like the Christians didn't want nobody dancing.
Yeah, it's still a big thing out there. They're always trying to change the name, but in the last, I don't know how many years since the school was first built, it's been the Red Devils since day one. They've been wanting to change it to the Patriots. There have been so many different ideas because they're red and blue is their colors. And but now they tore Springville High down also to rebuild it. They're rebuilding now in the same place. Payson High is gone. They totally tore it down, which is sad. And it's being moved like a couple blocks down the road somewhere. So I went to Payson High right after. Well, I didn't go there, but I went there to see.
Oh, we're following you.
A million times. back when Fruitless was filmed, but I've been by there a lot. But yeah, and then the football field was Lehigh High School, so which is up north from there. They're all in the same county though. But I watched the scene with a High Spot when the dad comes up and says, "Oh, I just thought you might want some fries," during Dancing in the Sheets. I think they're dancing to it and all this stuff. We watched that part being filmed live.
Cool.
Did she need something? She was waiting.
No,
her
I'm
her
talking to
camera
Obi.
moves.
I've got an off.
camera. Yeah, looks like you got auto camera there,
I've got an off spot.
trying to move on its own. Mine was
Yeah.
doing that when I first. I'm kind of staying off screen because I have a cigarette right now, but that's why I'm kind of staying off screen a little bit. But I'm still here.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, my camera was doing that when I first tried to get on. It started moving on me. I had to tighten it. That's what took me so long. When I said surprise, that's when I first tried to get on, and it wouldn't let me. And then I started checking my camera, and it was all loose. It was like doing the same thing yours is doing.
Oh, hers does it automatically though.
I got a big old movie camera that I use. So it's not huge, but it's a movie camera. I do movies too. I have a movie YouTube channel. So I don't know if anybody here knows about it, but I have a movie I did back in 2011, a little short film for college, and we made it into a short film, and we posted that on YouTube. And now I can't log into it, so I thought, well, I'm going to make a new channel. Well, in the process of that, I was like, I might just restore this thing now while I'm doing it. So I restored the thing. It took me like 2 weeks, and I call it was called Codename Ghostwing back then, and this one here I call it Codename Ghostwing 2024 Special Edition. So it's extended and got extra scenes in it that I found last minute. We're also making a sequel to it, supposed to be coming out in 2026, a full-length 2-hour movie. So it's a prequel, actually. It's a prequel, so it's going to be related to it quite a bit. I wrote the script already for it, but it's all independent filming stuff. The guy that originally made the original one pretty much handed it over to me, said, do whatever you want with it. I told him about the prequel idea. He's like, oh my God, that's going to be epic. It is. It's going to be epic. I mean, even the one I did, I added special effects to it that we couldn't do back then. I added some audio to it. I remastered the music on it because we actually had somebody that donated his CD to it. What else did I do? A lot of special effects I added. And of course, I added some scenes to it that weren't originally in it that we wanted to be in it. We were limited to like 20 minutes because of YouTube, Back then when we uploaded it, they only allowed 15 minutes maximum, no matter what. So I still had to cut in half. So it doesn't really make sense on YouTube. So this is the full version that's on the 224 from beginning to end. It doesn't have any cuts. So, but that one's called a Ghostwing. Was it Ghostwing Movie 2024? That's what that channel's called. It's just anything to do with that movie. So I'm not into like monetizing it or anything. So it's more for a hobby, for fun, So.
Darlene, I bought a lot of yarn from Kelly.
That's me.
So this is one of them. It's really pretty. I'm going to do
cut
a
yard
shawl.
outside, so just trying to warn you.
And then I bought a lot of yarn from her, but I don't really have too much here.
You can only say.
I think. Oh, this was one. No, this Tangled. She doesn't do Tangled, did she?
No, Tangled's Aberdeen's.
Okay. So that's Aberdeen's.
The Tangled Poet.
She has some really beautiful yarns. Some of them are local. This yarn is a local dyer to Nova Scotia.
They're not cheap.
What the? No, they're. Well, but she does have sales sometimes.
Yeah.
And then this here is a pattern that she had that she gave out for free, which is a local designer also for Nova Scotia, for this area. But yeah, she's sweet. Like, where I'm just outside of Dartmouth, that she would actually, like, I'd order my yarn, and maybe that day, depending on what time I ordered it, or the next day, she'd be at my door delivering it.
I wish they delivered things
Hey.
that fast here.
Well,
Gracie,
she's
get off my
only online,
Move your
so
mouse.
but even when she
Can't lay on the computer. You can't lay on the computer.
but yeah, she's wanting to get a brick and mortar store, but it's mostly out of her house. Her and her husband, and I think they have somebody else that helps them also. But yeah, and if you have any questions with her, she's happy to ask. Like I've asked her because she's a knitter also. She says she'd like to learn how to crochet. I told her I'd easily show her how to crochet.
I need a crochet for dummies is what I need.
Oh, it's easy.
Or crochet for dumb dummies is what I actually need.
But she,
I'm a dumb dummy.
Yeah, they're really sweet people. That if you have any questions, you just drop her an email or whatever. She's actually in the Yayas. Are you in the Yayas? I don't think you are you?
I'm not in anything as far as I know.
Oh.
I just started this channel. Actually, I think I'm on my little Lego channel right now. It looks like, but I have a little Lego garden dude on there, but I don't remember
little Lego is on your.
I'm not sure what channel I'm on, which one it put me on, but
you're on the little Lego. It says it right there.
okay, yeah, that's my older one. I've had that one for. I started March 20th of last year, so it's what, a year and a little over 3 months, a year and 3 months, something like that.
It's on Facebook, Jeanette. The Yayas.
The link is in my description box.
Yeah, you go into Antoinette's description box and you click on that to join, and either Antoinette or I will get you in there.
Well, let me go there. I'm gonna have to mute. I'll mute the YouTube one. That way it doesn't get an echo. Like I said, I got two screens. So I can put you on the other screen, or put that on the
okay,
screen.
yeah, it's on Facebook.
That's what I'm looking at now. Well, you can't see me. I'm looking at what. Gotta find you now.
Even if you go on to
It's a mine. It's not gonna
Yarny
show me.
Yaya, if you go onto Facebook groups and just search Yarny Yayas.
Just had to mute it real quick. I hate echoes. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, she's not on Facebook.
Yeah, no, I gotta
There's the
change.
StreamYard link. I see the StreamYard link. So, just check it out or whatever.
It's when it goes to replay, the rest of my information comes up. All my
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's on there right now. It just has your description. It says it's free watching. That's all.
Yeah, there I have the whole. I have to put the whole thing, and I forgot. My
full
bad.
watching now.
My bad, because I was running around this morning doing a lot of things at one time, multitasking. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do for the Chamber of Commerce. I'm a treasurer. Running around doing that.
Yeah, see how my camera's running really good. I've got both the StreamYard on and the YouTube on. It's not stuttering or anything. So it's similar to what I'll be doing.
Yeah, right now this is I'm on my iPad, but on my phone is where I see the chat.
I have a tablet coming. I had one and I'm returning it, but I have a new tablet coming so I can use Nick Companion. I like it. I was working with it.
Yeah, I have an HP that I converted into like a gaming computer. Only cost me like $200 to build it too. There's ways around it.
That's pretty cheap for a computer.
What it is, I bought you can buy a workstation, an HP workstation, either a 230, you can buy a 420, I think it's called, Z420. 420 is a better one. And they come bare bones on eBay. You can pay like $70 for the whole thing. You put your own DVD drive in it, of course, a hard drive, install Windows, and you're done. You put your video card, you can do whatever you want with it. And you can get that stuff on eBay pretty cheap too. So that's what I did. It cost me about $200 for the whole thing. I added a lot more than just that though. But I've got a really good video card, which is what does the video. That's what keeps it steady. Is the video card. So you want a good one. I did more for video editing and stuff, and gaming. If you can do gaming, you can do video editing. Pretty much is how it works. So I haven't had any problems with it yet, except I did have cut off on me twice because it blew the power supply twice. Cheap power supply, $10 power supply. So I ended up buying a $150 power supply that's like, God, what is it, 850 watt? Hasn't had problems yet. So I assume that's what it was. So I had to adapt that into it because it's proprietary. I'm going to cut off the YouTube thing, so I don't want it. It's weird because it has a delay. So it drives me nuts. So cut that off.
My dragon's trying to kill himself. Got the ring around his throat.
Oh, jeez. Jeanette, what I am doing, I am working with my Chow needles, my knitting needles. And I am changing out the cord to a shorter cord.
Is that for your cowl?
Yeah, I'm going to a shorter cord.
It's a little bit better now.
So that's what I'm doing. It's got the cords, and then it has a little adapter that's on it. So I've got to take that out.
I got 2 ring lights up on the ceiling here that are not kind of tweaked a little bit. They got to be turned. My light's turning yellow because it kind of turned away. Ah! Did you see what fell? Because I didn't see. Oh, that's what fell. I didn't see what fell there. That's the thing about Lego. Everything likes to fall. Hold on the wire.
You just, I'm just putting the needle back in.
This is interchangeable.
And then there are T-pins that you tighten with.
No.
Your little rubber.
Hold this and you tighten.
Because they can come loose.
Mine it hasn't happened too often.
Any better?
If you don't use a rubber, they can.
Yeah.
I saved my dragon.
I'm going to take it back on it. The white. Oh, I know what I could do. I gotta have another ring light here. Spare one.
So I just put it onto a smaller cable.
Oh yeah, like if you're just
Turn them on.
How long have you been knitting, Jeanette?
Yeah, overpower everything.
Because with anything that you start new, you always start off with like
that helped.
Cheap stuff, and then you work your way up.
Kind of helped. Not as yellow.
Because if you don't like what you're doing, then no sense spending a whole lot of money.
The way it is, it's doing that. It's weird.
They have some decent needles there. I bought a few of their straight needles there back when I first got back into it. But a little bit of baby steps in it.
Yeah, I can't do straight needles because the weight goes to the sides, and I have chronic pain issues. Oh, I will
tell you, Jeanette, that come the Podiversary, there are going to be some of the prizes are crochet hook sets, interchangeable knitting needles, and maybe, just maybe, a set of interchangeable Tunisian hooks.
I want to make stuffies is what I want to do. Like some bunnies and things like that.
Oh, like her Falcor that she showed, and
I like stuffies.
Yeah, amigurumis they're called.
Somebody suggested I do a unicorn out of the rainbow ones. So my dad used to like rainbow. He used to like unicorns. My dad passed away in 2014, so but I'd like to make a little unicorn or something. I just don't understand how to start the first stitch. That's what I don't understand. Nobody's ever showed how to do the first stitch, Like start from nothing.
Bag O' Day Crochet, Michael, has all the stitch tutorials you'll need for stitches.
I'm a hands-on person though. I can't watch the video and follow along. I'm bad with text too. That's why you see pictures on all my drawers here, because I'm bad with text.
Yeah, well, she doesn't do written anyway. She just she does it from her head.
Yeah, she has somebody else that
she has somebody else that writes her patterns for her.
Yeah.
Mikey at the Crochet Crowd, Nastasia, Gosh, there's so many
Right.
of them.
Well, you have a good night, Zara. I hope you sleep. And
Yeah, because Zara's clear over in India. And Zara, let me know when your box gets there, dear.
That's a long way. Yeah, Zahara. Is it
Zara's
Zahara?
been with,
no, it's
Zara's
Zara.
been with me for a long time.
Zara. So the H is silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Bless-
a beautiful person.
Have a good day, Zara. Thank you. Yeah, I had this going at 3 o'clock. I'll be shutting this down. I set aside 2 hours for the
That'd be 11
live.
o'clock my time, right? Yeah. Half
Where
hour.
I'm on Atlantic time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah, about
opposite
half hour.
side.
Yep,
About
it's
38
2:20.
Like
minutes.
right now, it's like
Yeah.
2:23.
Okay, Zara, thank you. I'm so glad you got it. I tried to make sure everything was packed in there good. I'm glad you got it.
Yeah, it's almost 10:30 a.m. here.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
am
just
going to be
morning
sending
there.
the rest of your Happy Mail advent out probably next month, somewhere toward the end of July. And I'm working on the 12 days of Christmas part of it, and that'll come separate. You know, with the handmade gift and the 12 days, that'll come separate, more than likely, because I'm working on my handmade gifts for you and for Christina. So
Stop yellow here with the light.
but thank you so much, Zara. You take care of yourself, dear. And I hope you're settling into your new home.
No, still turning yellow. I bet you it's my orange shirt.
It could
Not
be
enough color.
I think it's the background on the wall.
Yeah, it's not enough
Oh,
color.
okay.
If I put
Yeah,
something
you
like
have
red
a
out
good
there,
night,
it
Zara.
would
Sleep well.
stop it. Because I notice when I get up like this, my
Zara,
how the color comes.
Don't worry, dear. We have all year. We have all year.
I got too much white. My white balance is probably what it is. It is sunny here today. It's clear outside. My window's all
Now,
shut, so it's hard to see.
Just
We
so
have a
you
tree
know,
here, but it doesn't block all the sun.
one of the things that may be Thursday at the premiere with Lindsay, there's a very good possibility that I might be giving one
Got
of
my
the
dog
Take
out.
the
Hold on a
Plunge
second.
books away.
Forgot
What are
he's
the what?
in the other
Take the
room.
Plunge books.
Oh wow.
And there could be a few other in there, but during the premiere, Lindsay's going to be there, and I'm
Yes,
going
lady
to be
did.
having surprise giveaways.
Nice. Yeah, I saw the thing come up.
I set it as a premiere.
Yes.
Believe me,
I was doing
that
reverse.
video has been 2 weeks editing and in the making.
Oh, wow. I thought I took a long time to edit. I got so much stuff here sitting in here. Haven't worked, like I said, sorting Lego and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I seen the
That light isn't doing any good.
that thing the premiere thing.
Yes,
Range
together, sis. I know the rabbit hole, but I'm gonna make this for me. It's my colors. It's my
Well,
colors,
Remote.
and it has alpaca.
Well, yeah, when you see those colors.
And I can wear it for work if I have to work, even when I'm outside. And I'm gonna be doing a tutorial
This is
with
what I
it
use
on-
for lighting. These little things here. I got 4 of these, counting this one. This one's like my standby. It just sits down and out of the way.
Yeah, I don't have
one
any
in front of me,
ring
2 behind me here. So
I use
they were like
these.
$14 at Walmart. I got them.
I got these. They have a tripod that comes with them. They are
Yeah.
LEDs. I got them off Amazon. They were very inexpensive. And
These are LED too.
They are.
I got these for like
phenomenal.
$2 a piece on clearance. I bought every one of them at Walmart. So then I just kind of converted them over to hang. I hung 2 on the ceiling above here, pointing at the background, and I have one in front of me. That one works really good. I mean, you can see me really good. You can kind of see it in my glasses there.
Yeah,
See that ring right? Yeah, it's right, literally right in front of me. And then the other 2 are kind of hang up here, but they have to kind of do this type of thing, and they start moving like this after a while. So, but I could change colors on them. I could do everything, you know.
Oh, she's making a cowl.
It all works with the remote. Like this is the remote.
It's this cowl. If you'd like the pattern, I'll send it to you if you have Ravelry. It's called
Bring
as
yourself
one
up.
fair.
Bring
You
yourself
make yourself big.
Okay, I'll go big. Hold on.
No,
Oops, wrong one.
Hello.
It's called as one fairy to another. Okay, it's got a cowl, but it also
Yeah,
has.
they picked the wrong background for those pictures.
Yep, it also has a matching hat.
It looks
Now
like
this,
trees. It almost looks like trees.
I would put this as probably advanced beginner to intermediate. It's
Oh.
got, and I'm gonna do a
Yeah,
tutorial. I'm gonna do a tutorial on.
I'm going to
making-
have to leave. I'm sorry. Dean just got home.
That's all right. I'm gonna be shutting it down anyways because everybody's pretty much gone. So I'm gonna be shutting it
Yeah.
down. But it's got some knitted
Okay.
baubles.
Love you.
Love you, sis. I'll see. I'll talk to you
Bye.
tomorrow. I gotta go to the dentist in the morning. I'll talk to you after the dentist.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeanette. It's a small portable project. Like I have socks, dishcloths, scrubbies,
Sure.
towels, things that are small. I do when I want to take a break from the big, large projects that I'm working on, like the blankets, sweaters, the cable crush joggers. You know, I take a break from it. I need something small. But I also have to switch from Tunisian to crochet to knitting because it's using different sets of muscles in your arms and hands. And I've got arthritis. I mean, if you look at my knuckles, I've got arthritis in my knuckles from breaking my hands too many times.
I'm 58 years old, so.
I'm 63.
Oh, you look good for 63.
OB. I walk on the boat and I say the OB is back. I'm like the mother on the boat.
I got arthritis of my spine. They call it deterioration of the spine. So
I broke my back in 1998 in 4 places. I had 4 vertebrae.
I got sciaticas from military service.
Yeah,
I don't know
thank
if you
you
know
for your service.
that. I'm a veteran also, but yeah, I guess if you see my little icon guy right there, it's same color as what I'm wearing right now. You got the hat, you got the orange shirt.
My husband was special forces in the Canadian Army.
It was in the Air Force. 87 to 95. Desert Storm.
He was in from 86 to 85. We met
right before me.
We met in 19 we met him and I he went from it was 1979 to 1985.
Yeah.
Him and I met in 1986.
And
it was
those were the good old days back then.
Yeah, it was a fluke we met. But no, I appreciate everybody that came new. I hope, and I get done with here. Will, I'm going to go check your channel out and subscribe. I marked down your live for the 19th of July. I got to see what my work
is on this one. Probably, if I can get the other one enabled, it'll be shared on that one too. So, on the Yarn Dude one.
Well, when I'm working, I have my computer on, my phone on, and I'll watch a live, but I really can't participate much because every 18 to 20 minutes, I'm up and down 2 flights of stairs to the ferry to load and unload. And
you got a ferry out there too, huh?
It's the only way you can get to the island by ferry.
Wow.
I'll have to, if you email me, after the replay, I'll have all my information in the box. Okay. I'm going to go fix it. If you email me, I'll send you some postcards from the island that I used to have a little.
That would be awesome.
Store.
Thank you.
These were taken. These are pictures. There's 4 postcards, and I send them to everybody of lobster traps, the ferry, the lighthouse on the island, and the.
We have a lighthouse, but I don't even know if they even use it anymore.
Oh no, ours are used because.
What movie was that called? It was in The Majestic. You know that movie with Jim Carrey way back in 2000, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was filmed out here in Ferndale, or not? Yeah, Ferndale. Yeah, Ferndale. So was Outbreak. Outbreak was filmed out here too, way back when. That's like the biggest one here. I mean, Star Wars was filmed out here.
Yep. I live in the Bay of Fundy. The Bay of Fundy has the highest, fastest tides in the world. Wow. Our captains that ferry our boats are some of the best captains you'll ever come across.
I think movies have showed that area a lot. Like a lot of Stephen King. That's in Maine, so I'm sure they've gotten shots of where you're at.
Well, like I said, I can see right across through the Minks Point Bar right there. I can see Eastport, Maine.
Wow.
It's a stone's throw.
Reach out and touch it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they said Deer Island was a geographical mistake. We fall just inside the Canadian waters. But a lot of people here were born in the States because back in the day, it was quicker for them to jump on a fishing boat to go to the mainland, over to Eastport to have their babies than it was to catch the ferry, go to the mainland, and go all the way to St. Stephen or St. John.
How long would it take you to take a boat to Maine? Oh, just a few minutes, huh?
No, it's about 25 minutes.
Well, so it's probably about 5 miles.
It's a ways. It's a ways, and also with the way the tides run too.
Yeah,
we had one of our ferries knock the Z drive off last week. Right now our tides are running very, very, very low, and we have been getting fog so bad. Last year we had 51 days straight of fog, and
yeah, we're getting smoke out here because we have a fire up in the hills here, and I say hills because that's what they are. There's a big fire up in Willow Creek, is what it's called, a little town up there in the mountains. They got a big fire up there. So
the topography in the base of on the floor of the Fundy Bay of Fundy is so dangerous. I mean, like I said, our captains are the best. But anyways, I'm going to shut this down now. It's 2:33. I'm going to go out and move my sprinkler again. And hopefully try to get my steps in my pool so I can at least get some time in my pool before I have to go back to work. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Will, for coming. Like I said, I'll check aside. Give me a few minutes to go to the replay, update the description box with all my information, and send me your address, and I will mail you some postcards from Deer Island.
All right, thank you. Thanks for meeting all you guys.
No worries. Welcome to the community. Thank you, Jeanette. All right. Well, hopefully I'll see everybody Thursday in the chat for the interview with.
Well, I'm here and there. I try to go to everybody's live, and I try to support them all by just being there and giving them the hours or whatever.
Awesome.
I can't really do members too much, but
nope.
So
no, it's all, everything's appreciated. So remember, wherever you're at, staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy, doing what it is that makes you happy, and hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place each and every day. Be the light in somebody's dark day. Here's bye for now from Deer Island. See you in the next video, or see you Thursday at the live. Bye, Will.
Bye.
Bye-bye, dear.